Good morning, students. The first chapter of English 2 sentence, we will be seeing the other remaining parts of the sentence. So, questions. So, we will be seeing types of questions: yes or no questions, question tags, rhetorical questions, emphatic questions, alternative questions, and question words. So, these are all types of questions. So, the first one, yes or no questions. So, there are questions which have yes or no answers. So, with the word yes or no, we can find out these are types of yes or no questions. For example, we take, are you going home? So, this is the type of questions. Then what will be the answer? Answer will come in yes, I am going home. No, I am not going home. So, this is our answer. And next one is question word questions. So, these questions may be found by using words, for example, WH words such as starts with WH. Who, whose, which, what, when, where, why, and how. So, these are the questions which start with WH words. You can see starting with WH words. For example, we take, what are you doing? So, this is starting with WH, you can find out easily. So, this is a question. So, our answer will be, I am writing or I am studying. So, these are our answers. So, all the words which start with WH, you can find out these types of questions, question words, questions. And the next one is alternative questions. So, the alternative questions have more than one question in the same question. So, they are joined by or, okay, like this or that, good or bad, yes or no. So, whenever you see this word or in the questions, you think that this is a alternative questions. For example, is she going to Delhi or Jaipur? This is a question, okay, we are adding or, you can see Delhi or Jaipur. So, our answer will be, she is going to Delhi, not Jaipur. So, this is our answer. So, whenever you see there is an option given, so you find out this is the answer. So, next one is rhetorical questions. So, rhetorical questions are questions only in form, okay. This is only given in a form. There is no need to give an answer or there is a note statement. So, they are actually a statement put in the form of a question for the sake of emphasis or dramatic effect. Usually, the answer is obvious. We already know the answer, but we ask simply, do the fish or swim, do the dogs bark. So, this type of answers we already know. For example, you can see here, do you think money grows on a tree? So, this is a question. We know that money doesn't grow on a tree, right? So, this is obvious. So, the answer would be obvious no, right? So, we already know these answers, but we simply ask. So, these are all rhetorical questions. Can birds fly? Yes. Can fish swim? Yes. Can dogs sing? No. So, these types of rhetorical. So, next one, emphatic questions. So, emphatic questions are used to emphasize the feelings or irritation, surprise or anger. So, these are types of feelings that emphasizes, that stresses on something. For example, what on earth are you doing? What on earth are you doing? Is that any type of sense that what you are doing in the earth? Whoever asks you to go home. So, these are all emphatic questions. Next one, we have question tags. A question tag is a short question added to a statement asking for either agreement or confirmation. For example, he is going there, isn't he? So, we are confirming, isn't he going or is he going? Next, if questions start with did, so we will write didn't he. If questions start with was, wasn't he going? Okay. So, if questions start with does, so doesn't he? So, these are all types of question tags which we use at the end of the sentence, applying a comma to it. So, isn't he, didn't he, wasn't he, doesn't he? So, there are two types of question tags. So, one is positive. When we use a positive statement, we end it with a negative questions tag to emphasize its meaning or to ask for agreement or to confirm it. For example, he is good, isn't he? We are confirming. First one is positive, but second one, isn't he, is a confirming that it's a negative, asking in a negative way, isn't he? He is not sure about it. So, that is why we say first one, he is good, is a positive. So, next type is negative question tag. When we use a negative statement, we end it with a positive question tags to emphasize its meaning or to ask for agreement or to confirm it. So, here is its opposite. Okay. So, here we start, you are not going to eat anymore. Here start with negative, but end with positive. Are you? Confirming about ending with a positive statements. Are you? So, start with a negative, are you not going, but here ending with a positive, are you? So, these were the kinds of questions. So, in this chapter sentence, we have studied about what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that make complete sense by itself. And we have studied about the types of sentence: declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. And now today in this video we have studied about the types of questions: yes or no questions, question word questions, alternative questions, rhetorical questions, emphatic questions, and at the end we studied about question tags.